guys, it's Josh Hausman here. Today we have a little bit different video. We're going to talk about foam rolling, and the reason why is not only myself having knee pain, but I've heard others are having knee pain and issues with heels and arches, and a lot of this comes from the bodyweight workouts. So a big focus in the bodyweight workouts is knee flexion stuff. So you're really hitting your legs hard. Things kind of get out of balance and can cause some pain. People are running a lot more impact is happening to your knees. So I just want to cover a few quick ways that you can foam roll that will help this, and you need to do it often. That's the thing, is we always forget, hey, I should be doing this, I should be warming up properly, I should be stretching, I should be doing something like a foam roll, which I consider kind of like a stretch. But doing these often can kind of help your body to release and get back into the proper functioning movement that it should be in, and will reduce a lot of pain. That, as well as like correct form and things like that. But like I said, since we're hitting a lot of legs, I feel like I have pretty good form, but my knees have been suffering just a little bit from it. So I want to cover a few rolls. First one, IT band roll. So quick roll here, make figure four, rolling down the side of the quad. A lot of this is actually rolling out quad muscles, because the IT band is like a huge leathery strap almost that isn't like going to stretch out, but you can help to mobilize it as well as break down those muscles in there, kind of help break them apart, loosen things up, kind of like doing a stretch. So hit over here, find some hot spots, sit on there for like 30 seconds or so, 60 seconds. And then I like to transition over to the quad. So I'll drop down to my forearms, then I'll be rolling throughout the quad. So there's a lot of muscle here. So I go all the way from like hip flexor, trying to feel out the hip flexor, all the way down to the top of the knee. I'm not on my kneecap, I'm just to the top of it. From here, I like to go out to the side. So just to show you a little better, on the other leg, I like to go out to the side here, kind of be like a fire hydrant with a dog peeing on a fire hydrant, putting the leg out to the side. And that just helps me get into another spot on my quad. So it's more on the inner side. You have this large head right there by your knee, and this gets used a lot whenever you're jumping. So this on me is a big issue, gets really, really tight, starts to pull around a little bit in my knee, causes some issues. So I like to hit that. And then I also like to make sure that I'm getting my calves rolled out. So this could be a big issue if you're running a lot and you're forward onto your midfoot like you should be. Your calves will take a lot of the beating, which is good. Saves your knees. You're not heel striking super bad and like hitting with a straight leg. So that's really important, to make sure that you're helping to kind of relieve this calf a little bit as much as you can. So, and I always focus on get the outside, get the middle, get the inside. Don't just hit the middle, because you're going to miss these outer portions, because the muscle kind of pushes out to the side. So you can kind of get in there and hit a little better. If you do a lot of heel striking, you're going to get tight on the shin. So what you can do is get a ball, and you can either roll it like this, or you can kneel down onto the ball, put it right here and roll. And that'll kind of help alleviate this pain that you might be getting in the front of your shin. It kind of feels like shin splints, that kind of stuff. That's helped me a lot. Another one is use something kind of like this, or you can use a ball, but take your shoe off and you'll stand up. If I stand up, I'm gonna be out of frame. I guess if I stand up, doesn't matter. But get in the arch and just kind of like work it out. If it's a ball, it's gonna roll a little better. But you're helping to relieve pressure in here coming up. And so you could have like heel pain or Achilles pain. It could be coming from the calf, or it could be from the arches of your feet, because you're doing a lot more on your feet, you're running, you're walking, those kinds of things. So those are really important to focus on. And then to not leave out piriformis. This one's always a good one to do. So don't overdo it. We don't want to aggravate the muscles back there, because it can cause inflammation, which will squeeze your sciatic nerve and cause more pain. But if you do a figure four and move this foot in, lean over to the side, you've got your hip opened up, and you can kind of get in there on those piriformis muscles. This is really good if you're doing a lot of those like booty blast kind of exercises. I was doing these hop skaters yesterday, and like to the point that I was getting cramps back here, and this is something that I need to do because everything is just super locked down. I need to stretch it out and I'll relieve that pressure back there. So this is something I need to do as well. But hopefully these help you guys. I would say do this as much as possible, you know, but not to a crazy extent, not sitting there for 10 minutes on one spot, just obliterating your muscles, causing inflammation and stuff like that. But just like think of it kind of like going through a stretch, you know, hit those muscles, find the bad spots, kind of work on them a little bit, move along. If you want to test it out, if your knees are hurting, do some squats, roll your legs out, and then do some squats afterwards. See how it feels. Usually it should feel a lot better in the knees, but hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you later.